You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
See?
Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital.
As he going, I'm just looking at the places where he picking stuff from. So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side. And then he picked like quite a few of them down. I was like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there, and it said butt plugs.
Now, Combs did not do this all on his own. As I mentioned, Combs has been charged with RICO conspiracy. He used his business and employees of that business and other close associates to get his way. Those individuals allegedly included high-ranking supervisors in the business, personal assistants, security staff.
But it all started, we was in Atlanta.
Now it makes sense. It started all in Atlanta. Y'all know what the ATL stand for. Y'all know what they do in the ATL. And you wonder why he was buying butt plugs.
And this story starts when I'm with Puff and he's in the exotic bookstores and he's doing shopping, right? He's shopping, getting his stuff and everything like that. So, you know, this is the first time I was ever in an exotic bookstore with Puff.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
So, you know, I'm giving him his space. He's taking things off the shelves and stuff like that because they gave him a brown paper bag. When they gave him a brown paper bag, he was just putting stuff in there. So I said, damn, you know, he got to go put it on the counter and, you know, show everybody what he's getting. So as he going, I'm just looking at the places where he picking stuff from. So there's one part he picked up some things from up here on my left side. And then he picked like quite a few of them down. I was like, okay. He put them in the bag. So when I went by there and I looked up there and it said butt plugs. And I was like, hey, yo. I was messing with him. Because people don't understand, you know, we was like friends. He was a part of the same gang. So I'm still gonna tease him. I'm still gonna mess with him and everything like that. I could do that. It wasn't just no security thing.
You was in the booty gang. Yeah, y'all was the booty bandits. Yeah, booty warrior. That's the gang you was in. I'm not saying Gene D lying. I'm just saying he ain't telling the whole truth. You was involved, sir. Yes, you was. It's no way for 15 years you around that activity and you didn't indulge. You indulged. Yes, you did. Tell the truth. Come out the closet. Yeah, you a fruitcake. Yeah, you a big fruitcake. For you to stick around, that let me know you was involved or you didn't see nothing wrong with that activity. And if you didn't see nothing wrong with that activity, that's your lifestyle. You going to sex stores with them. You watching them buy booty plugs, but you stayed. And let you tell it, you said you didn't stay for the money because you had your own little thing going on. So what you stay for? What you stay for? If you didn't stay for the money because you said you had your own thing going on with K-Slay and all that, what did you stay for? You was indulging. Bareback Mountain, that was you. You was in the starting role. You was in the starting lineup, yeah. Or you was the sixth man off the bench, yeah. You was in perfect rotation.
We had to leave Atlanta and go to North Carolina for a show. You understand? And it was him, this rapper, Sarah, and this other girl. We all got on a G5 jet, and we flew to G4 jet, and we flew to North Carolina. So later on that, I think that afternoon, same day, this rapper and him, they all in the room together. You know, it's Sarah, the girl, Puff, and this dude, this rapper. So I'm hearing at the door and stuff like that, like, yeah. So then next thing you know, somebody rang the doorbell. We had the presidential suite where we was at. So I opened the door and the dude said, yo, I'm here for my cousin. I said, who your cousin? And he said, Ja Rule. I said, well, he busy right now. He said, he busy doing what? I said, he with Puff. They're in the room, they busy. They don't want to be bothered. He said, well, I'm going in there. I said, bruh, you ain't going in there because he told me they don't want nobody to be bothering them. And he was like, yo, I don't care, man. I'm going in there. That bull like that. I said, yo, bruh, Jesus Christ had to come down here and take the air out of my body before you get in that room right there. Watch. He tried to bum rush me. I grabbed him and threw him against the piano. When I threw him into the piano, Puff and Ja Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, Gene, that's my cousin. He know me well. You know, and Puff was like, yo, Gene, what happened? I said, he tried to get in the room. I told him he couldn't get in the room. And he was like, Puff looked at Ja. He said, yo, Ja said, you ain't want to go in that room because there's a lot of freaking going on.
You say Diddy and Ja Rule was in the room naked. And you knew that. You was watching God. You damn near killed the man who was trying to get in the room with him. And you tell me you wasn't involved. See, you can't fool me. You can fool the internet. You telling half of the truth. You was a participator. You participated. You liked that shit. Because there's no way you stay for 15 years. You say you started working for him in 1990 to 2005. That's 15 years of this behavior you just turned your head to. You really want me to believe that? So all these acts he did when you wasn't around. But you was around him for 15 years. Traveling with him on private jets. So you ain't see nothing. I ain't Boo-Boo the Fool. I am not Boo-Boo the Fool. You got to get up early in the morning to get something past me, sir.
The Usher part, that's a touchy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a certain feeling and I felt a certain way when Usher got on Shay Shay, and I don't mean to mention other people's platforms, but he got on Shay Shay and he mentioned how great and how good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business, right? I know, and people know, that was around that in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. But how dare you say a man that groomed you gonna give him a pass? Bruh, you know I know. Let me reframe you on something. Remember Usher? We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room, had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
There you go lying again. You know his back went turned. You was there watching. Probably touching yourself. Yeah, choking your chicken. You was looking. You freaky. Oh, nigga, you freaky.
She gave him a fellatio. You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. Now I'm telling that because you taking up for somebody that you know and a lot of more people know didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp. Y'all put it together.
And what you mean by Diddy camp?
Remember? He was on one of the talk shows, the white guy with the curly hair. What's his name?
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn some...
Flavor Camp?
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I
Come
mean,
on.
but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
The white guy with the curly hair. And he said, yo, would you send your son to Diddy camp? And Usher said, no. Ask him why he won't send him to Diddy
You
camp.
sure know a lot of details about Usher going to the hospital. You know a lot of details about Usher going to the hospital. Sound like you was there. You don't want to speak on it. You want to say, ask Usher. You was there. Won't you tell us? Won't you tell us when the male sex workers came over and put something in him he couldn't take? Huh? When the male sex workers came and put something inside him he couldn't handle. And you was right there. You know the name of the hospital and everything. Spill the beans, Gene Deal. Spill the beans. What I need you to do, Gene, I need you to come out the closet. It's okay. It's 2024. Finna be 2025. It's acceptable now. That's probably one of the most protected groups in the U.S. right now. If you're in the alphabetic community. And sir, I believe you are. You just on the DL. You on the DL. Just come out. Take the weight off your shoulders. You are gonna be Puffy's cellmate. You think Puffy ain't gonna say your name? He gonna say your name. You remember when y'all was holding somebody down? Allegedly. I'm just making it up. But you can't tell me you been around somebody that long. All that time you spent with them and you didn't indulge. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. And now you making money off this man back. You going doing all these podcasts, doing all these interviews, but you telling half truths. Tell the whole truth. Tell the whole truth. The truth will set you free.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I ain't say that.
Okay.